G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? We're back in Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind, the Morrowind expansion. It has been quite a while since we were last in this area. And I'm just trying to recollect what we were doing. I believe we were going north. Yeah, we were going over here, and I wasn't sure if I was able to get around there. I imagine at the worst case scenario, I'll be able to sort of work my way through here and then hit the water and then come over there. And then I got distracted with the Pulka, the delve over there. So let's see if we can continue northward. I'm already going off the path. Hang on a second. So we recently got to part 50 in the Elder Scrolls Online. Working our way through Stormhaven there. And I thought it'd be a good opportunity to take a little bit of a rest from Elder Scrolls Online and play Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. Get back to this character, to our warden. So we'll go again for probably 5 to 10 parts. We'll see how we go. Before heading on back to Stormhaven. Got a waste shrine over here. Go and grab that while we're here. Now, there's another quest over here, but I want to focus on this one. It's been months in the making, so we should try to get there. Try to answer that question of, can we actually go there? I follow this path as far as possible. Ladder. There we go, some steps. Alright, so now we'll probably have to work our way through the ruins here. Oh, Flametronach. What happens if I lure you over here, Flametronach? Douse your flames? It's actually an entire island over here. I wonder what's over there. Oops. Okay, so far so good. It may not be as steep a rise as I thought. To me, I thought maybe this is like quite a tall mountain range, but we might be alright to get through it. Holy crap! Whoa, 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 get off me! Get off me! Get him! Get him! Whoa! I'm trying to... What's that pull that it does? Ah! It sucks us in with its tongue. It's disgusting. Ah! Get off me! Get off me! Holy crap! Just split into three. Let's get the heck out of here. It ain't my mission, hunger. It ain't my mission. Alright, so there is waypoint over there. Or way shrine, rather. I'll go grab that. There we go. We made it. We just have to go south down the road. Rawhide braces. It actually is an upgrade. What else we got here? We got some heavy armor. I'll just throw it on for now. I think it's... What have I got on? Level 4. It's level 5. Stick with that, I guess. Nyx hounds. Okay, this should take us right there. There's a delve over here, which we might be able to check out after this. Depending on what happens here, of course.
Azura is my shield, you foul creatures.
Oh, get them. They're coming in. Right.
Thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose. Let's talk inside the cavern.
Wise woman Dobrossi.
An outlander. Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask. Come here, outlander. We must talk. It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment on an important claim, and she says you can help me reach the correct decision.
This is about Chodala and the Nerevarine, right?
Words of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that Chodala is the Nerevarine. He's convinced them, but not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim.
Isn't there a way to prove he's not the Nerevarine?
Perhaps, but I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodala's claims by comparing him to the failed incarnates, that might do the trick.
The failed incarnates?
We thought the incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, but each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should speak to the incarnates. I see Azura's wisdom now.
How do I talk to the spirits of the incarnates?
Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon the bones of the incarnates to call forth their spirits. Return to Aldrin after you have learned all you can. Perhaps we can curb Chodala's ambitions before they lead us to war. We need knowledge to defeat Chodala, Outlander. Listen well to what the failed incarnates have to say.
Alright, let's talk.
Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait, and I hope for the Nerevarion's return. State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azora urges.
They decided you weren't the Nerevarine? Why?
To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
I'll take the scroll. I got the scroll? I got the scroll. Okay.
The Nerevarine remains a promise unfulfilled, and I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall. Ask your question and let's be done with this, Outlander.
What ended your quest to become the Nerevarine?
The Nerevarine must listen as well as proclaim. I refused to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerevar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
You in the back. Ranso. Uh-oh. Why can't I talk with you, Ranso? Oh, there we go.
We are the failed incarnates. The Ashlanders who proudly proclaimed themselves to be the Nerevarine, but were found wanting. The Lady of Dawn and Dusk urged us to cooperate. So ask your question, Outlander.
What flaw made you fail to fulfill the prophecy?
Take my scroll and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself the reborn Nerevar, for I was the strongest, most powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Mortal, let us speak.
Oh, Azura. Oh, you again. We had quite the chat back on the other guy.
I foresaw your usefulness before you even set foot in Vardenfell. Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate truth from lies. You must convince the tribes that Chodola is not the Nerevarine.
I commune with the incarnates just as the wise woman commanded.
Doversee's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of Chodola's claim. If she rebuffs him, however, the tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow. The staff, Sunra, it makes Chodola confident, reckless.
The staff is a source of Chodola's power.
Your instincts serve you well. Chodola's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. Sothasil built Sunra, but he did not create it with this vile purpose in mind. You must act on my behalf, and Vivect.
I'll do what you ask.
Then go. Return to Aldrun and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodola's claim. And let Saren assist you. She is my champion and a trusted friend of all Ashlanders.
How do I prove that Chodola isn't the Nerevarine?
Use what the Incarnate shared with you. Their failures point the way toward Chodola's downfall. But beware Chodola's power. He may not be the Nerevarine, but some greater agency has lent strength to his conviction.
Why don't you simply reveal the truth to the Ashlanders?
Due to an ancient pact, I am not permitted to interfere in the affairs of Nirn. Even this casual discussion pushes the boundaries of that agreement. Instead, I must work through trusted agents, such as yourself and Saren.
Why are you helping Vivek? I thought you and the tribunal were enemies.
Helping that arrogant imposter? Whatever gave you the idea that I was helping that murderer? Vardenfell must stand. Everything I do in this regard serves that single goal. Best that you remember that, mortal.
Talk to Saren. Okie dokie, Saren. You are... back here, right? Where is Saren? Oh no, Saren's over here. Ah, that's right. So we'll go... should we go to the... maybe we'll go make our way to the Delve. Ah no, let's just continue this on. We'll come back to the Delve later. Go back to the Way Shrine. Take it over there. See where this story leads us. Jump over the mushroom. Let's go, buddy. There are so many days which you have not been trained. So many training and lessons that could have improved your speed. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find a stable over there. Alright, so I'm going from here. Yep, travel over there. And I think it looks like it's an area that hasn't been discovered, though I've got the Way Shrine for some reason. Did I go there? Maybe I have been here before. Yeah, we have been here because of the camps. The campsite. I guess we're not finished with it, though.
Ah, a fellow outsider in this inhospitable sea of ash. I wonder if we might help each other.
Nope. I'm too busy, mate. I'm on a mission.
Thank the moon and star. You've returned.
Saren. Yes, I have.
The wise woman returned from the cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodal is in there too, about to be named the Nerevarine. Tell me you came back with something to stop my brother's rise to power.
I spoke to some of the Incarnates and they gave me these scrolls.
Ah, of course. Use the tales of the failed Incarnates to counter Chodal's arguments. That's brilliant. Well, except for one problem.
Problem?
An Outlander has no status in the Council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course.
How can I help you if I can't talk during the council?
You spoke to the Incarnates, not me. I'm familiar with their stories, but I'll need you to help me choose the appropriate argument to counter each of Chodala's claims. I hate opposing my brother in this. I just don't see another way.
When should I give you Incarnate Ranso's scroll?
Incarnate Runso was strong and powerful. He thought that by strength alone, he could unite the Ashlanders. He failed. When Chodala proclaims his power, that's when we'll refer to this scroll's sad tale.
When should I give you Incarnate Aduri's scroll?
Incarnate Aduri was a champion of my people. She defended us against great threats. But when she grew to love war for war's sake, she proved she wasn't the Nerevarine. When Chodala proclaims that war is the answer, hand me this scroll.
When should I give you Incarnate Danat's scroll?
Incarnate Danat thought his way was the best way. He rejected the counsel of the Wise Women and the Ashkans, something Nerevar would never do. When Chodala proclaims he knows better than anyone, we'll use this scroll.
Alright, let's go and dispute. your brother's claim.
Meet me inside.
Alright, I hope I got that all right. I was just typing something down, so hopefully I remember.
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
Seren, I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine.
Try incarnate Rancer scroll.
Yes, that's a sound argument. Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated. Which scroll do you recommend to counter this argument?
Perhaps incarnate Aduri's scroll is the best to counter this argument.
That makes sense. I'll try that. Incarnate, appear!
I thought the path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
These failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
I think it's working. One more strong assertion, and that should do it.
Incarnate Donat's scroll should disprove that assumption.
Of course. Let's see what happens. Incarnate, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine!
Uh-oh.
Red Exiles, slay
Brother, no!
Uh-oh. It's time to go. Oh, where'd she go? She ran away. Oh no. Break free! Break free! Take him out! Take him out! Done. I'm getting a point. Where the hell did they go? Oh, there's more! Damn it! Damn it! Get away! All these bloody... Uh-oh. Big red bar. Big red boss. Get in there. Get in there, spirits. Why did I use that fit squad? I don't think it's going to do anything. I think that was to charge up crystals or something. Gems. Bloody flame and fire everywhere. At least she's not throwing down a whole bunch of CC like those other guys. A lot of AoE though. I think she just tried to flame lash me. Here you go, eat this! Whoa! Oh, there we go, we got a new bow. Maple bow of the forest, level 8, beautiful. Take that. Yeah, not a bad bow. Alright, Seren.
Go to my hut and get my healer's sack. Now.
Right away, wise woman.
Wise woman, you wanna tell me what happened?
This proves that Chodala's unfit to lead the Ashlanders. And his claim that he's the Nerevarine, preposterous. That hasn't stopped him and his followers from causing great harm, however. Seren went after him. Please, go help her.
Done, wise woman. Where did he go? Oh, just over here.
I hate
Seren.
what my brother's become.
Mortal, I would have words with you.
Azura.
Chodala has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable.
So what should we do?
Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivek, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivek cannot fall to Chodala's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on.
There must be something I can do.
Return to Vivek City. Do what you can to aid Vivek. And pay heed to my faithful vessel, Seren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
I'll return to Vivek City.
That was exhilarating.
You enjoyed that, did you? Seren.
That was glorious. Lady Azura's presence filled me with such wonder. She actually spoke through me. I heard everything she said, and I felt her sense of urgency. You need to return to Vivek City immediately.
She said you were her champion, and then I would need your help.
And help you I shall. Return to Vivek City, while I track down my brother and his damnable staff. With the Ashlanders against him, he won't have many options. After I locate him, I'll meet you, and we can find a way to break through Chodala's defenses.
Alright, catch you there. Let's go over to that way shrine. And we'll go back to Vivek City. Just over here will do.